Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a good past week. Today I've got a tag video for you guys, and this one is called the behind the scenes YouTuber tag. I've heard about it for years, but for some reason haven't gotten around to making it, so I thought it would be good timing to make it now. I know some people see tag videos as like a you obviously didn't know how to film video, but that's not the reason I did it. I only do tags when I know there's information in the video which people don't know anything about, because I feel like if you guys always had to hear about like my dog's name and like what I want to do in the future, etc., you'll be sick of hearing it because you already know. But a lot of these questions I feel like I've never answered anywhere, so I thought it would be really fun to answer them today. So this first question I think I've answered somewhere in social media before, but most of you guys wouldn't know. The question is, what camera do you use? I don't actually own my own camera. I've been using my dad's camera for a couple of years now, so that's why when he goes on holiday he takes it with him and then I can't film. And this camera is the Olympus OMD. I love this camera so much, and I'm so lucky that my dad lets me use it. He bought it for when we go traveling because it's splash proof and maybe like shock proof, and it's just really little and ideal, but I think the quality of it is great. What do you guys think? I've gotten a few comments on the quality, like positive things in the past, and it's made me so happy because right now I can't afford to buy my own. So for now, I'm going to stick with this one until I can afford to buy my own. Next question is, who films for you? A majority of the time, I'm filming for me. So when I do these sit down videos, I set up everything myself. I used to have my dad or my boyfriend sometimes fix the focus, but I've decided to just use auto, as sometimes they wouldn't get it right and it would just bug me a lot. And also, like, they've got their own lives. I don't want to just pull them away constantly and be like, guys, help me with this. Vlogs are a little bit different, but most of it is just like selfie or me filming what I'm seeing. But if you can see my whole body, obviously I'm not filming it. So that will sometimes be my parents or my boyfriend or some of my friends. Next question is, what editing system do you use? You'd think after being in my course for over a year I would have picked up another one, but nope, I'm still using iMovie, and the main reason for that is it does everything I need it to do. I just need simple cuts. That's literally all I need. I need simple text, music, done. Obviously, I would love to get into other programs, as I know there's functions in there that do lift your YouTube video game a little bit, but the program that we're meant to use at university is Avid, which is hardcore. So because of that, I haven't tried any of the programs in between the hardcore Avid and the easy iMovie, because if I just want to edit stuff fast, I know iMovie so I can do it quick, but if I'm doing projects I have to use Avid. But I'd love to use some in the middle. What's your favorite editing program if you make videos of any sort? Because I would love to know. Next question is, do you use artificial or natural lighting? For these videos I always use artificial lighting. All of these videos are filmed at night. I find if I film them during the day, even if all my blinds are closed and doors are closed, light still gets in and it just messes with it, and I get like flashes of overexposed and it's just not fun. I use two soft boxes. One is right in front of me and the other one is behind there lighting up the background. I don't feel like anyone is aware of that, but if there isn't a light lighting up the background, it is so dark because it's pretty far away from me. If you're a YouTuber and you really want to get some soft boxes yourself, because maybe you prefer filming at night or the natural light just isn't that good where you live, then I really suggest these. I got them off eBay and it was a pack of two for $50, free shipping to Australia. It came in a box that was honestly up to like here on me. I have no idea how it was free shipping, but I'm so happy about it because these have lasted me forever and I haven't even had to change the bulb once. And I got them about a year ago and I'm using them every single week for like an hour. How good is that? Next question is, what's the top item on your filming wish list? I feel like everybody knows this, but maybe I haven't mentioned it on YouTube before. I'm not sure. I talk about it to my family and friends all the time because I cannot wait for when I can afford one. I would love a microphone. I've been using the built-in one in the cameras I've been filming on literally since I began YouTube. I've never had an external microphone, and I just really wish I could kind of improve my audio a bit more. I don't think anything's really wrong with it. I think the average person would be like, oh yeah, I can hear it, that's fine. But when I hear good audio, I'm like, oh, it sounds so much better. So I haven't done too much research in exactly what microphone yet, but I don't want anything that complicated. I kind of just want one of those like little Rode microphones that I can attach on the top of my camera, like slide it in and then plug it in, because I don't need anything crazy good at the moment, and that is more within my price price range. I think it's about $100. So I would love one of those. I think that will be the next thing I buy. And then eventually, I'm kind of torn about this, to be honest. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I'm considering getting a vlogging camera, but I think it's more just that I feel like I should get one. I personally don't mind the quality of my vlogs right now. On an iPhone 6, it's pretty good, and when the iPhones just keep getting better, the camera is just going to keep getting better. But I think it's the fact that like no one vlogs on an iPhone. The only YouTuber I've ever heard to do that was Casper Lee. I get it because the camera is way better quality. It works better in low light. The depth of field looks beautiful, but it is strange that no one else does it. So it makes me feel like, as weird as this sounds, like I'm not a proper vlogger. So I kind of feel like I should, just so I can improve the look of my vlogs. And also I want to be in the film industry, so like it's always good to have like a bit more equipment. Funnily enough though, my mum actually got a little camera for herself. I think it may be an Olympus, like this one. It's like pretty much a little vlogging camera because it has a selfie mode. That's the moment it hit me how much of a difference it is compared to phones, and I was like, damn it, I wish I never found out. My mum doesn't take too many photos, so she said that I could vlog on it as much as I wanted while we're away, unless she wanted to use it, which is awesome because then I could just try to use that as much as possible, use my camera like I usually do, like I did in Antarctica, and then also just use my phone, because I feel like your phone's always on you. That's why I'm torn as well, because I feel like I'm not going to always want to carry around a camera. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Next question is, what is your favorite day of the week to film? I don't really think I have a favorite day of the week to film. A majority of the time I end up filming on a Friday or a Saturday night, which is silly because I try to get up on Sunday and then I don't have much time to edit when I could just change that system around, but for some reason I don't. So that's what ends up happening, but favorite day will probably be earlier in the week, so I'm more organized. Last trimester at university, I had 2 full days and they were Monday and Tuesday, and then I would feel exhausted for a couple of days, and that's why I would always end up filming later in the week. This trimester, which I would already be into by the time I upload this video because I'm filming ahead of time, look how organized I am right now, but those days are going to be Tuesday and Thursday, so that's actually going to be harder YouTube-wise because Monday night, I'll be getting up early on Tuesday. Tuesday night, I'll be too tired from uni. Wednesday night, getting up early the next day. Thursday night, I'll be tired. So no matter what, my days to film are Friday or Saturday, like I've been doing. That is so annoying. Sometimes I'm busy on those days. I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing now. Like basically tonight, I filmed 2 videos. So I'm just gonna keep trying to do that so I can stay a little bit ahead. Next question is, do you plan your videos? If so, how? I plan them really differently depending on what they are. Some of them require not much planning at all. For example, a Q&A, I just make sure I have a copy of all of the questions, or a haul, I make sure I have a list of all of the items. Makeup tutorial, I'll just like know that it's going to look okay. Half the time I don't even plan makeup tutorials though, I just sort of do it on the day and hope it works. When it comes down to like topic related videos, that's a bit harder. Usually I plan it all on my phone in notes, and I just write the video name at the top, and then I just write like a whole bunch of dot points and little notes and just sort of how I want to structure the video. I've never scripted a video. I feel like I'll be horrible at that because I'm just really bad at remembering lines and reading out loud, so that just wouldn't work for me. If I'm gonna be honest, I spend so much time planning videos that don't even get made because I overthink my way out of it. I'm like, no, I don't like it, what am I doing? And I end up just keeping it there. I don't even delete it. So look how many notes I have on my phone. Obviously these aren't all YouTube, but there's so many just video ideas that I'm just not too sure about, but I guess it's kind of good because I can revisit them. Next question is, how long does it take you to film the average video? Well, the video I filmed before this was the Bachelor themed video, and that only took like half an hour, and my mind was blown. I was like, how did I film that so fast? Because usually I take over an hour no matter what. Like, it doesn't feel like an hour, but when I check, it's always over an hour footage. I'm like, damn it. But sometimes with ones like this, it would take like 45 minutes. So I guess on average it's like 45 minutes to an hour. Next question is, how many hours do you spend editing the average video? That is so hard to work out because I do it in little chunks. This sounds crazy, but I think a video like this sitting down, maybe not this one for example, as it's pretty easy to edit, but a normal one which will be like over an hour worth of footage, that could take like 5 to 6 hours solidly. I rarely do it solidly though. If I do, it's on a day that I just have nothing else to do. An hour down to like a video which is 15 minutes takes a long time. Normal vlogs probably only take a couple of hours though. They used to take me ages because I used to just film for like ages vlogging myself, but now I've kind of learned to film less at a time, which makes it way easier to edit. So those are super easy to edit. Travel vlogs, oh my god, I swear they sometimes take even longer than these. Like honestly, I feel like some of them take like 7 hours per video. For the Antarctica vlogs, I have so many like different folders and devices that's coming from. I have my phone, my dad's phone, my mom's phone, my GoPro, my camera, and then I also just have these time lapses which a amazing photographer on board did. So I just have to take them for all these different areas, and oh my god, the worst thing is none of them are labeled properly because I think half of the things got the time code wrong because it couldn't work out where we were in Antarctica. So date-wise, I honestly feel like I've made up a story of what has happened in Antarctica because some of that stuff, I'm like, that did not happen on the same day, but hopefully no one notices. It does really help that in Antarctica during the summer, it doesn't get dark, so you guys can't tell how long like the day has gone for. Oh, it's so bad. The footage is huge and my laptop fills up every single time I make a travel vlog. It fills up within like just 3 minutes of footage, and then I have to delete stuff, move stuff to my hard drive, then my hard drive fills. I honestly think sometimes I spend like 2 to 3 hours just arranging files on different devices to prepare for a travel vlog. It is ridiculous. I know what I could have done better though, so I know on my next trip it will be way easier to edit. I'm going to create a folder per day, like day 1, day 2, and then sync it up every day and then create like folders for what device it is and stuff. It's gonna be so much easier because this has been a nightmare. Next question is favorite type of video to film. That is really, really hard. Vlogging, I love. I love vlogging so much, but videos like this, I'll probably have to go with something like a Q&A or a monthly favorite because that is always when I get to talk about things I'm passionate about and things I'm obsessed with and tell you my opinion on things, and I love doing that. Recently I've been working on planning videos that are a bit more like those where I get to share my opinion a bit more because I know I just have so much more motivation to film videos like that. Do people at your school/work know about your channel? I don't go to high school and I don't work, but at university everyone seems to. Some people even know about my channel before I meet them. Like I won't even recognize them. They'll be like, oh hey, you're that YouTube girl. I'm like, what? It is a really cool feeling though. I really like it because I feel like in high school everyone kind of knew, but no one spoke about it, or if they did talk about it, it wasn't necessarily like in a nice way. So it's a really, really flattering feeling. Next question is, what is your process of thinking of a video idea? Most of it is very long-term thinking. Like if I'm filming a video, I would have thought about it for like over a month. Like there are at least 5 ideas in my head that are gonna take me a month to get the courage to make just because I'm just not too sure how I'm gonna do it yet. Like I can't picture it in my head. One thing I really struggle with is if I can't think of what the title of the video will be, I just can't make it. So I guess the process is coming out with like a rough idea, and I sometimes talk to my boyfriends or my friends or my parents about it, just like a little bit. Like I'll be like, hey, this will be cool. And then I write it down and then I sort of add stuff to it. And then sometimes I ask you guys on social media. I guess that is part of my process. I ask if you guys are interested. I've been doing that a lot on my Facebook page recently. I've been saying like it if you're interested, and you guys have been so involved with that, which has been so helpful for me. Like straight away I'm like, okay, I'll make it then. It's so great. So thank you so much. By the way, if you haven't liked my Facebook page, I'll just do a mini plug here, then I'll have a link to it in the description. It's always there. All my links to my social media are down there. Question is, do you feel awkward filming around other people, i.e. in public? I feel a lot better than I used to feel in public. Like I remember even in areas where there was like hardly anyone, I'll film like this. I don't know if anyone remembers that. I remember I'd be like, oh my god guys, I'm going shopping, and I'd like film myself really up close, or I just would never film my face and I'll just get really like shitty footage because I'll be too scared. But I've actually gotten so much better now. I walk around the city literally like this. Actually, I'm right-handed. like this. And I don't really mind. I'm happy to film like this in like the city or in the local shops, and there is a part of me when I see people that goes, oh god, but I feel like I kind of brush that off really fast now, which is awesome because I feel like my vlogs are way more interesting. If I'm around friends, I'm sure you've noticed, I just don't really talk to the camera properly. I just don't really have the courage to do that yet, which is such a shame, but I'm sure it will get better over the time. I've been trying to push myself to talk to the camera and vlog more and more around people, so I guess you guys can watch my journey of stepping out of my comfort zone. In front of my boyfriend and my parents though, I honestly treat them like they're not even there. Like they are just so used to it, which is awesome. Next question is, do you have a YouTube friend that you like to plan videos with? If they mean collabs, I haven't done a collab with anyone before, but I may be doing my first collab this week. It may be out already. If it is, I'll leave it in the description. It won't be on my channel because I'm actually going to be going to that person's place. Other than that, planning wise, I haven't really done a huge amount. If I film a video of my boyfriend or my dad, I guess I'll plan it and then tell them and they might contribute to it. But actually, I guess one way I have planned a video with someone is when I do those collabs where you give each other shout outs. So that actually does require a decent amount of planning because it's really hard to think of an idea that you both find appropriate for your channel. The next question is, what is your subscriber goal by the end of the year? I actually spoke about this on social media like 2 days ago, so that's good timing. This goal is probably unachievable. I know it is, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm going to try to reach 2K subscribers, which is 2,000 subscribers, by 2017. That is unrealistic if I look at my analytics, like that would have to suddenly take a huge spike upwards, but I guess it's possible. If I don't accomplish that goal by then I aim to reach it by my 20th birthday, which is the 22nd of April. I think that is definitely achievable, and I'm so excited because once I reach 2,000 subscribers, I really want to do a meetup in Melbourne. That's something I've been thinking about for quite a while, and you guys have showed interest without me even asking. Like you guys have said, I really want to meet you, or oh, it's a shame I didn't bump into you here, and I'm like, oh my god, people are interested. So yeah, I think that'll be really, really cool to celebrate it as well. So the last question is, who do you tag to do this tag next? I'm going to tag my 2 YouTube friends, the ones that I hang out with in person. I'm sure you've seen Allie and Brittney in my vlogs. I'm going to have both of their channels linked below because you have to check them out for me. They are amazing. I tag you guys. All good if you don't want to do it, but if you do want to do it, I tag you. Anyway, that's it for this tag video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other tag videos you'd like me to do, I won't do one super soon as I like to spread them out quite a bit, but I'll be happy to do it if you'd like me to answer those questions. If you'd like to see what other tag videos I've done in the past, I'm going to leave a playlist of them down below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!